Good evening once again, and welcome to the Athletics and Wellness Center on the campus of Earlham College as we bring you high school basketball on a Saturday night. It should be a good one. It is Seton at 11-2. They've won 3 out of their last 4. They'll take on the Hagerstown Tigers. They're 8-2. They've won 5 out of their last 6. A big matchup tonight. We just completed the girls' game moments ago. And for the girls' matchup, Hagerstown beat Seton by a final of 50-33. Well, this one should be a great one here as Seton coming off that great finish in the Weddick Memorial Tournament. They won 3 out of 4 games, including wins over Richmond, Hamilton Heights, and Warren Central. The last time out for Hagerstown, they lost to Manual by a final of 62-47. The last time these two teams got together, it was Hagerstown beating Seton 50-44, and the Tigers have won 4 straight over the Cardinals in their last 4 meetings. When we come back, we'll get the tip-off coming up in a couple of moments. The starting lineups coming up as well. It's Hagerstown and Seton right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
There's only one place to go on the World Wide Web to find the best automotive deals. WetzelAuto.com. One of the area's largest inventories all in one spot. WetzelAuto.com. Here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. WetzelAuto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. Plus, value your trade. It's easy to navigate. It's convenient. WetzelAuto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, Richmond Power & Light is advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. For more information on Richmond Power & Light, go to their website at rp-l.com. Richmond Power & Light. Together, we make powerful partners.
Maybe you haven't heard, but there's a place in Richmond's Depot District that's better than being home. Little Sheba's is a lot like the bar in that 80s TV show Cheers. You know, where everybody knows your name. Come on down after the game on Fridays and join us for pizza. We're here till 11. Or grab some of your friends and try out a game of live trivia Thursday nights at 6:30. If you love live music, Little Sheba's features some of the very best every weekend. Where else are you going to find this kind of variety, along with some of the best food and friends in town? Little Sheba's in Richmond's Depot District. It really is better than being home.
If you would like your athlete to take their game to the next level, look no further. New Vision Sports and their staff has over 20 years of experience in coaching and developing the serious-minded athlete. New Vision specializes in improving your basketball skills, overall speed, and agility. Find them on Facebook or Twitter, or give them a call at 765-977-5831. Again, call 765-977-5831, or go to their website at newvisionsports.com. Do you need help taking care of your car? I know my family does. That's why we take our vehicles to Beach Automotive in Richmond. We've been relying on Brad and his crew for years, and they always take good care of us without breaking the bank. For great auto service, stop by Beach Automotive at 110 East Main. Give them a call at 966-8181, or go to their website at beach-auto.com.
It will be a full house here tonight as the Cardinals take on the Hagerstown Tigers. As mentioned a couple of moments ago, Hagerstown coming in to this one here tonight, playing good basketball. They won 5 of 6. They're now 8-2. And here's how they'll line up here in tonight's matchup. In fact, we don't have sizes on all the players for Hagerstown, but they'll go with Mason Stitt. He is a senior. He wears number 10. Jared Andis is a junior. He wears number 12. Brett Templin is a senior, number 14. Isaiah Neal, the team's leading scorer, he is wearing number 22. And Nate Combs is a senior. He wears number 40. quick check of the scoring averages. Neal averages 14.7, Templin at 10.1, and Andis is at 9.1. Tigers averaging 59 points per game and 30.3 rebounds and only 7.6 turnovers per contest. For the Cardinals tonight, Billy Webster is a 6'4 junior wearing number 0. Desmond Bain, a 6'5 senior, averaging just under 30 points per ball game. He starts tonight. Nick Matthews, a 5'10 junior, number 3. Colton Pimpinger back in the starting lineup, a senior. He is 6 foot, wearing number 4. And Trent Reichley is a 5'9 freshman, wearing number 22. Cardinals averaging 72 points per game, nearly 27 rebounds, 12.7 assists, 7.9 steals per contest. Desmond Bain again at 29.3 points per game, and Billy Webster at 12.9. Reichley has his average at 9.2 points per contest. The tip-off is next. It's the Cardinals and the Tigers right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
The dealership where I bought my car told me I needed new tires. So, of course, I stopped by Best One and asked Roger to take a look. So they checked it out, and he told me not yet. He said I was good for at least another 10,000 miles. I've always gotten an honest opinion at Best One, and so will you.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark at Best One Tire and Service. We'll only sell you tires when you need new tires, and they'll be the right tires for your car or truck. I guarantee it.
Best One Tire and Service, North 7th and A, Uptown Richmond.
Are you looking for a quality used car you can trust to take you where you want to go? Stop at Tony's Car Sales at 250 National Road West. Tony's has a top-of-the-line selection of low-mileage, one-owner cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs, all hand-picked by Mike and Adrian Parker. Tony's is family-owned with 3 generations and 60 years of experience. Check out their selection at Tony'sCarsales.com or at 250 National Road West. Tony's Car Sales, where honesty, quality, and price sell cars. Hitters Hangout Academy has everything you need to train year-round to become a better player. They offer everything from cage rentals to private lessons and specialized classes. They offer hitting, infield play, outfield play, catching, pitching, strength, and agility for baseball and softball players alike. Their goal is to leave players with a better understanding of the game and to learn why they do certain things, and as always, play the game the right way. For more information, go to their website, hittershangoutacademy.com.
It's game time. The Sportsplex is now open. Get your teams together and come out for basketball, volleyball, soccer, tennis, golf, batting cages, wrestling, and much, much more. The Sportsplex also offers court rentals for your entire team to play a pickup game or to hold practices. Use our turf fields for multiple sports, including flag football, baseball fielding, and rugby. Sportsplex is open 7 days a week. Check out FamilyFitnessWorks.com for more information and current hours, or call 765-935-0111.
It's your ticket to affordable family fun. It's your ticket to high drama, spectacular action, and magical moments. It's your ticket to an experience you'll never forget. It's your ticket to the IHSAA Girls and Boys State Basketball Tournaments. Attending a girls or boys tournament game is a fun, affordable way to see Indiana's game played the way it was intended to be, with a pure love of it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and the Indiana High School Athletic Association invite you to be part of the state's rich tradition of high school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport, pure state tournament excitement. The drama is set to tip off. Do you have your ticket?
Back once again here at the Athletics and Wellness Center as we are moments away from the tip-off of this one here tonight. Hagerstown and Seton, the Cardinals, again. I'd be curious to see how their legs have come back after playing 4 games in just 3 days at the Wedig tournament. Again, they finished 3rd, and they are riding on a high coming into this one here tonight. They will definitely have a size advantage in this one this evening as well. And the other question tonight for Hagerstown, can they stop Desmond Bain, named the most valuable player of the Wedig tournament, averaged well over 30 points in that tournament. And he was in double digits in rebounding in all 3 games as well. So the Tigers must find a way to stop him here tonight. You see the Cardinals being introduced as we speak. Again, it'll be Stitt, Andrus, Templin, Neal, and Combs for Hagerstown. For Seton, Webster, Bain, Matthews, Pippinger, and Reichley. And the Cardinals still without Cliff Dickman, the senior. He was on crutches earlier, so we'll not see him for tonight and maybe for the next several ball games. As the Cardinals will be in their home whites, the Tigers in their purple traveling uniforms, and we're ready to get this one underway. Isaiah Neal will jump it up against Webster. Saturday night high school basketball, tip won by the Cardinals, and we are underway. That is Desmond Bain, and the Tigers open up man-to-man. See how they're going to be able to guard Desmond Bain. They're going to have to give some help somehow, as Bain will find Webster. Three-pointer the way good, and a good start for the Cardinals. Webster getting Seton on the board. It'll be Tiger basketball. Cardinals will open up in a 2-3 zone. We'll probably see that quite a bit because of the lack of a bench that they have here tonight. Good ball movement for Seton, or I should say for the Tigers. They'll tie it up as Templin will get the three. And again, we're tied at 3 apiece. Again, just underway. Here is Matthews. His wide open jumper good. Matthews wasting no time. Now 6-3. All three-pointers so far. Templin at midcourt. Again, the players will be playing in a collegiate court here tonight, so it'll be a little bit longer. Cardinals stay 2-3 zone. Here's Stitt. Neal on the left wing, back to Stitt. Now it'll be Templin. Templin trying to break that zone down. Will find a hole, drives, and scores. Templin now with all 5 points for the Tigers. Here is Desmond Bain. Bain gets the screen out front, will step back and shoot the three, and he gets it. So the Cardinals, 3 different players with threes, and they now lead it 9-5. Here's Neal off the left wing, three-pointer by Stitt. Well, this is going to be a shootout if it goes this way the rest of the night. 9-8, 6:07 to go. Here's Bain, will drive, and a blocking foul, and the basket is good. And Bain will go to the line. Foul's going to be called on Stitt. That'll be his first. Richard Bain averaging 29 points per ball game, an 82% free throw shooter. And he is perfect from the line. Back to a 4-point lead now for the Cardinals. Neal in the lane, and a reaching foul called on Webster. So Webster picks up number 1. Tigers will inbound. That'll be Stitt now to Andrus. Stitt running that baseline. Andrus will take it back to, I should say Andrus now taking it from Neal. And here's Templin straight away. Again, 2-3 zone put together by the Cardinals. Boy, it works so well for them in the Wedig, holding teams many times well below their average. Here's Andrus for 3. Missed it. Bain with a rebound, and now Bain will bring it up the left sideline. Cross over to the right hand. Bain will find Webster. His three-pointer good. Webster with his second 3, and the Cardinals now lead at 15-8. More people still coming into the Athletics and Wellness Center to see this contest. One of the 4 that will be played here for the Cardinals. There's a drive on the baseline. Bain gets the block shot against Neal. Bain able to run that basketball down. Here's Matthews back to Bain. Bain will pull up on the line. It's a 2-point bucket. And so far, the Tigers unable to stop Bain early, 17-8. The drive off the glass, good. That's Templin. He has 7. And the lead now to 7 for the Cardinals. 8 points by Bain, 6 by Webster, 7 by Templin for Hagerstown. 4:34 to go. Here in period 1, 7-point lead. That's Bain looking for the screen from Matthews. Bain will stop. Another three on the way. Got it again. It is now a 10-point lead. Bain on fire early here for the Cardinals. Tigers basketball. Templin will find Stitt. Stitt's going to shoot for three, and he gets it. His second three of the ball game. And right now the Tigers trying to stay close here, down by 7. Bain again across the timeline against Templin. Bain find the back dribble. Another three this time missing. High for the rebound is Neal. And Neal will find Templin. On the right wing, Andrus back once again to Templin. He has Stitt on his left. He's hit a couple of threes. Entry pass to Neal in the lane, and we've got a jump ball. I do believe we do. Likely steps in to get this jump ball. It will stay Tiger basketball. 3:41 to go in the opening period. Templin inbounding from the baseline. Wide open. Here's Stitt on the other side. Another three. His third three of the ball game. And the Tigers back to within 4. Tigers with 4 3-pointers. The Cardinals also with 5. 9 3-pointers early in this one. Webster will find Matthews on the left elbow. Back to Reichley. He'll shoot the three, and he missed that one badly. And the rebound by Neal. Lead pass will find Stitt. Cut off by Reichley. Back outside to Andrus. Skip pass will find Templin. Templin driving, feeding inside. Neal blocked, and they're going to get a foul call. And they'll get Desmond Bain for his first. So that will send the Tigers to the free throw line for the first time here tonight. Isaiah Neal. We've seen some good shooting early in this one. Down now to a 3-point lead. In the ball game now for the Cardinals will be Sam Brennicky, a 6-foot freshman. Matthews coming out. Second free throw's missed, and there's Bain with another rebound. So 1 of 2 for Neal. 3-point lead. 3 minutes remaining here in the opening period of play. Here's Bain. Cross over to the left hand. Stops. Look for an opening. That'll be Pippinger. Now to Reichley, and then Webster loses it off his foot and out of bounds. Cardinals turn it over just for the first time here tonight. And after a hot start for the Cardinals, it'll be Hagerstown a chance to perhaps tie the ball game as we've made it into 3 minutes now here in the opening period of play. Cardinals now more in a 1-2-2 zone as Webster now shades over toward the middle. This will be Stitt back outside to Templin. Templin with the left hand, cross to the right. He'll drive in against the double team, and a foul called on the Cardinals. It'll be a 2-shot foul. Bain was in there. Pippinger in there as well. And they'll call that one on Pippinger, and that'll be his first. And Templin goes to the line. He has 7. It'll be a 2-shot foul. Second time the Tigers have been to the line. And now a 2-point lead for Seton. Bobby Jones, the head coach for Hagerstown. Josh Juergens, the head coach for the Cardinals. Second one is no good. Webster with a rebound for Seton. 2:23 to go. Templin guarding Bain. They're giving Bain, again, they give him a lot of freedom to try to create. And they're going to go a little two-front here with Webster. Reichley back to Webster, coming off the screen. Back to Bain. Nothing there for Brennicky. Now the handoff, the drive, bucket good. Reichley scores. And it's a 4-point lead. 1:47 to go in the opening period of play. Here's Templin once again. Stitt at the left elbow, back to Templin. Andrus will get the screen. Now he'll come out and work the point. Now to Templin at the right elbow. Again, a 4-point lead for the Cardinals. Here's Andrus. Back to Templin. Will drive, and a foul from behind. They have gotten Brennecke on the foul. Let's wait and see what the call will be. 14 fouls now on the Cardinals. Matthews coming in, and that will put Pippinger at the bench, so it was number 2 on Pippinger. Only one team foul so far on the Tigers. Andrus down the lane, the feed to Stitt for 3, off the front of the rim. Battle for the rebound, tip to Isaiah Neal, and they're going to put it on the floor. No bucket. The tip was made by Combs, but the foul on the floor, and they will get, looks like Reichley picks up his first. Tigers will inbound baseline, 1:18 remaining. Here's Neal. And it'll be Stitt, and he traveled with it. First turnover for the Tigers. And so Seton will have the basketball with 1:14 to go in the opening quarter. And right now, 4-point lead. That is Templin coming out to guard Bain. Bain having a typical opening period of play. Brennecke gets the screen from Matthews. Brennecke will drive, miss the shot, and we've got a tie-up down low. Reichley and Stitt. And it will be Cardinal basketball. 56.8 remaining here in the opening quarter. Cardinals inbound baseline, knocked out of bounds there by Andrus. Stitt has 9. Templin with 8 points to lead the Tigers. Here's Bain. See if the Cardinals play for one, or will they go ahead and take a quick shot right here? Looks like Bain will back it up. He's guarded by Templin. There's Matthews looking for the screen. Bain again takes Matthews. There's the jumper, no good. The rebound by Neal. It'll be Tiger basketball. Here's Templin straight away. He'll find Stitt. He's going to launch the 3 and miss it. Rebound battled for, picked up by Combs. Back in the lane, the short jumper no good by Stitt. And coming out with it for the Cardinals will be Bain. And we have a whistle and a foul call before Bain can get the shot off. 24.4 remaining. Pippinger's going to come back in even with 2 fouls. Isaiah Neal will pick up the foul. That is his first. Matthews will sit down, as we mentioned. Back in the ball game will be Pippinger. Here's Bain. Brennecke will find Webster. Back once again to Bain. Bain drawing a double team right there. Here's Brennecke. Clock down to 10 seconds. That'll be Webster. Webster guarded by Neal. Webster checks the clock at 5. Webster, he'll pull up on the baseline. Got it. And that will do it for the opening period of play. Cardinals on top of this one, 24-18. This is Cardinals basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
There are banks that are big, and then there's West End Bank. A bank with big ideas to help people, business, and industry. If you're just starting out on your own and want a new car, West End can help. Maybe it's your first home and you need advice on financing. West End Bank has ideas to help you. West End Bank, helping build better lives and a better community. West End Bank is a community bank with big ideas and home to a distinctive style of banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Reynolds Plumbing, the area's leader in residential and commercial plumbing. Fast, friendly, 24-hour emergency service. You name it, they can fix it. Whether it's installation, remodeling, sump pumps, well pumps, water heaters, or sewer camera service, they now have service on heating and air conditioning. Give them a call at 966-0994 for free estimates. Reynolds Plumbing, 198 South 2nd Street in Richmond.
(24-18) after 1. We're back at the Athletics and Wellness Center here on the campus of Earlham College. And pretty much a game as expected. Tigers fell down early, and they battled back and continue to battle. Stitt has 9, Templin with 8, Bain with 11, 8 points by Webster. So far, Neal, the leading scorer for the Tigers, held to just 1 point. He averages nearly 15 per game. It'll be Tiger basketball to open up the second. And of course, a little delay like we always like. So here we go. Seton really flattening out the top of that zone when Reichley comes out. Here's a drive by Templin and a whistle and a foul again on the Cardinals. So Matthews picks up the foul. That should be his first. Team foul number 6 now on the Cardinals, and that'll put Templin at the line. Again, 8 points in that opening period. He misses the front end of 2. He's now 1 of 3 from the line. Templin back in for number 2. He now has 9. He and Stint leading the Tigers with 9 apiece, back to a 5-point lead. Now Bain against Templin. That's the matchup we saw the entire opening period of play, but the Tigers know they'll have to come over and help to slow Bain down. Bain, nice pass underneath to Reichley. Good ball movement out of Webster in the corner to Brennicky and back out. Brennicky looks for the screen as he's trapped on the sideline, turned it over. Second turnover for the Cardinals. Tigers basketball. Here's Templin. They'll cover up Stitt quickly after getting 3 3-pointers in that opening period of play. Now it'll be Templin on the right side to Andrus. Out on the high post is Neal. And the Cardinals really playing more of a 2-3, but they've really extended Webster, and they're bringing out Brennicky as well on that zone. Here's Andrus on the right wing to Neal. Neal back outside. Wide open is Stitt. Rims in and out. Couldn't get it to go. Neal with the offensive rebound for the Cardinals. He'll give it off now to Combs. Good ball movement around the perimeter. Here's Andrus for 3. Got it. Boy, good ball movement for the Tigers. And it's a 2-point lead now for the Cardinals. All thanks to the offensive rebound. Combs able to keep it alive. Here's Webster with the basketball at the left elbow. Webster now top of the key, back to Bain. Bain, they have Brennicky working the baseline, so now Bain will take it himself. Pull back jumper from 3, and he's going to go down, and the foul's going to be called on Neal. And that will be Neal's second. And Desmond Bain able to step back. Wait a minute, no, they're not. They're going to say it was not on the shot. So break there for the Tigers, though Neal picks up his second. They're going to say that was after the shot. So the Cardinals inbounding the basketball on the sideline with just over 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Matthews now to Brennicky. Reichley will hand it off down to Bain, sets the screen and rolls. Reichley cut off on the baseline. Good defense by Stitt. Now to be Bain between the circles. Screen by Matthews. Bain looking for an opening, and he loses the basketball. Third turnover by the Cardinals. Chance to tie, but the Tigers turned it over themselves. Here's Bain the other way. Stripped out of his hands. Foul called on Templin. Hagerstown now with 2 turnovers, 3 turnovers by the Cardinals, but Bain will go to the line for 2. Cardinals are ready to get out on the fast break after the turnover by Desmond Bain. 5:35 to go here in the half. And Bain 1 for 1 for the line. We mentioned he's an excellent free throw shooter. Cardinals now lead it by 3. We will see new player come in, number 24, Evan Hoover. Checking in now. He wears number 24 for the Tigers. Both free throws good now by Bain. And the lead back to 4. Here's Templin at the point. Seton again using Webster at 6'3", long arms out in the front of that zone. It makes it awful difficult for the Tigers on their entry pass. Here's Combs. Skip pass will find Stitt. Once again, it'll be Templin. Templin on the right wing to Andrus. It'll be Stitt into Combs. Looks to reverse it. Hoover nearly losing that one. That'll be Templin driving baseline. And a foul will be called on Reichley, and that'll be his second. Team foul number 7 on the Cardinals, so we will go to the free throw line. Templin for the 1 in bonus. He is 1 of 3, should say 2 of 4, from the free throw line. And Templin a little bit hard on that one, rebounded by Bain. And I think the Cardinals will get a timeout, and they will. 5:01 to go, period 2. Cardinals leading it by 4.
There's a place in Richmond's Depot District that's better than being home. Little Sheba's is a lot like the bar in that 80s TV show where everybody knows your name. Come on down after the game on Fridays and join us for pizza. We're here till 11. Or grab some friends and come play live trivia Thursday nights at 6:30. If you love live music, Little Sheba's features some of the very best every weekend. Where else can you find this kind of variety along with some of the best food and friends in town? Little Sheba's in Richmond's Depot District. It really is better than being home.
5:01 to go here in period 2. 26-22. Cardinals lead it by 4 at halftime. We'll give you the first half scoring numbers, and we'll also check out, as always, the college basketball scoreboard. Another busy day as our first Saturday back from the holidays. And, of course, in high school basketball, it's going to be a busy, busy month of January. Cardinals with the basketball. Matthews, and there's a drive and a foul call. Now we're going to take that back. Traveling calls. They'll get Brennicky on the foul. That's the Cardinals' 4th turnover. So Tigers, chance to close the gap right here. Only down by 4. Templin against that 2-3. Here's Stitt. Stitt driving, picks up his dribble, kicks it back down to Andrus, and once again it'll be Templin. Here's Templin. He'll look to break down the zone. Nothing there. Stitt at the right wing. Back out to Templin. Templin looking for an opening. Here's Stitt again on the right wing. Once again, Andrus. He has Andrus, I should see, on the left. That is Templin out front. Here's the kick once again to Templin. Now it'll be Stitt. Back to Templin and around the perimeter to Andrus. Andrus open for 3 off the iron. And the rebound, Webster. Tigers still able to find a real good look that time. Here is Bain on the drive, and they're going to call a jump ball. It'll be Cardinal basketball, but they lose the possession arrow. Ball will be taken out on the baseline. Ball knocked out of bounds by Andrus. Kind of a lazy pass that time by Brennicky on the inbound. 4 minutes remaining before the end of the first half. Brennicky inbounding. It'll be Webster receiving in the backcourt, so Webster will set it up out front. Webster, and he turns it over. 6th turnover. Back the other way. Tigers have the numbers. Layup is no good by Templin. And here comes the Cardinals. Webster, and he's going to get fouled, and they're going to get Combs, I think, on an intentional foul, and they do. Well, the missed layup, and Bain, his head up. He saw Webster all by himself. And so now we'll go to the free throw line. Combs again will pick up the foul. So here is Webster at the line. 8 points for Webster. This is his first trip to the free throw line. Now the Cardinals get free throws and the basketball. 9 now by Webster. And the Cardinals have opened up a 5-point lead. Second free throw's up and good. Cardinals now a perfect 5 of 5 from the line, 6-point lead. Brennicky again will inbound from the baseline. Will this be the opening that the Cardinals are looking for right here? They've had the lead from pretty much the beginning of this one. Reichle back once again to Webster. Bain will come out and receive as Templin again on the guard. 16 feet away, no good by Bain. He's cooled off a little bit. The ball tipped into the hands of Hoover. Here come the Tigers. Here's Templin, lead pass to Andrus. Andrus driving against Bain, gets cut off. Skip pass, Stitt for 3, no. Bain high for the rebound as he skied over everybody to get that one. Here's Bain across the timeline. Bain will shovel the pass to Reichle. They cover him up quickly. Bain looking for an opening. Ball loose on the floor. Tigers have it. Timeout by Hagerstown. 7th turnover now by the Cardinals. 28-22. Cardinals lead it by 6.
Maybe you knew that Indiana University East has world-renowned professors and 50 highly respected IU degree programs. Still, there's someone you should meet. He's a red wolf. He's Rufus, our mascot. He's here for our intercollegiate sports, dozens of student clubs, and to make sure things aren't too, well, tame. Check us out at iue.edu or drop by. But be careful. No leash. IU, focused on you.
Want to remind you, you can check out the story of tonight's game on Don Tincher's new website, pressroompass.com. He covers the Tri-Eastern basketball. Read about the TEC, the players, the teams, and much, much more. Check out pressroompass.com for complete coverage of the TEC, including tonight's matchup, both the boys and girls contest, Seton and Hagerstown. So quick timeout. Tigers basketball, 7 turnovers now by Seton, only 2 turnovers so far by the Tigers. And still just a 6-point ball game. There's the high screen by Stitt against Templin, and he traveled with it. 3rd turnover now for the Tigers. By the way, Bain with 11 in the opening period, just 2 here in the second. They have held him without a basket so far. Here's Matthews. Elbow left. Now to be Webster. Webster straight away. Reichle in the corner as they worked it to Brennicky back outside, and almost another turnover as Matthews in the right place, right time. Here's Bain. Bain will spin with it. Stripped out of his hands. It'll be Matthews once again from Reichle. Well, the defense picked up here for the Tigers. 2:10 to go before halftime. Reichle drives, and basket is no good, and an offensive foul. They will get Reichle, and that's going to be his 3rd, and this is a Seton team that is not very deep without Dickman. So Reichle sits down. Pippinger, he has 2 fouls. And so Pippinger has to come back into the lineup. And it's a 6-point ball game, Tigers basketball. Here's Templin across the 10-second line. And bounce pass will find Stitt at the free throw line. Missed it. Here's Bain. Reichle, by the way, Pippinger should say, got the rebound. Here's Bain once again. Shovel pass to Webster. Webster traveled with it. 8 turnovers now for the Cardinals. Cardinals have been held to just 4 free throws here in the second quarter after scoring 24 points in the opening period. So what a contrast. In fact, the Tigers have only 4 points of their own in the quarter. Tiger basketball. Here's Stitt. Baseline pull-up jumper. Good. Stitt now with 11. And the lead now at 4. See if Bain can get on track right here as Templin guarding Bain one-on-one. Templin probably goes at about 6 foot or so he's given up quite a size advantage to Desmond Bain. Bain, left wing. Cross-court pass, Brennicky back outside to Webster for 3. Shot the air ball. So right now, even though the Tigers haven't scored more than just 6 points in the quarter, a little momentum going their way at 59 seconds remaining before halftime. Here's Templin once again. Zone extended there for the Cardinals. High post now to Hoover. Good ball movement. Back to Templin. Down the lane. Off the glass. Missed it. Offensive rebound by Combs. The kick now to Stitt. He'll drive in the lane. Good. Stitt now with 13, and the lead is at 2. You still begin to wonder. Cardinals, 4 games in 3 days and just a couple of days to get ready for this one. And right now, all the momentum belonging to the Tigers. 19 seconds remaining. That is Desmond Bain on the hold. Bain will get the screen from Webster. Bain looks to make a move. 7 seconds, stripped out of his hands. Turnover, Cardinals. They're 9th. Tigers basketball. Here's Templin. Templin driving, blocked by Webster. But wait a minute. We've got a foul call, a 2-shot foul. And that foul will be called on the Cardinals. So Templin at the line. Waiting to see if they called that foul on. They haven't. Now they called that on. Free throw's good. I don't see who that's on. Oh, they're calling on Webster, his second. So Webster picks up number 2. Looked like he got a clean block. And it's a 1-point ball game. No time on the clock right here. And we could go to the locker room tied as Templin back to the free throw line again, and he missed it. We've made it to halftime. 28-27, Cardinals on top. Your halftime numbers coming up in just a moment. This is Cardinal Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Jiffy Lube of Richmond features the Jiffy Lube Signature Service Oil Change. As much as you paid for your vehicle, keep it on the road as long as possible. The Jiffy Lube Signature Service Oil Change is more than an oil change. It's preventative maintenance to keep your car running smoothly. Jiffy Lube, 2993 East Main in Richmond. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday, 8 to 5.
There's only one place to go on the World Wide Web to find the best automotive deals. WetzelAuto.com. One of the area's largest inventories all in one spot. WetzelAuto.com. Here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. WetzelAuto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. Plus, value your trade. It's easy to navigate. It's convenient. WetzelAuto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
For over a century, Richmond Power and Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, Richmond Power and Light is advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. For more information on Richmond Power and Light, go to their website at rp-l.com. Richmond Power and Light. Together, we make powerful partners.
Maybe you haven't heard, but there's a place in Richmond's Depot District that's better than being home. Little Sheba's is a lot like the bar in that 80s TV show Cheers. You know, where everybody knows your name. Come on down after the game on Fridays and join us for pizza. We're here till 11. Or grab some of your friends and try out a game of live trivia Thursday nights at 6:30. If you love live music, Little Sheba's features some of the very best every weekend. Where else are you going to find this kind of variety, along with some of the best food and friends in town? Little Sheba's in Richmond's Depot District. It really is better than being home.
If you would like your athlete to take their game to the next level, look no further. New Vision Sports and their staff has over 20 years of experience in coaching and developing the serious-minded athlete. New Vision specializes in improving your basketball skills, overall speed, and agility. Find them on Facebook or Twitter, or give them a call at 765-977-5831. Again, call 765-977-5831, or go to their website at newvisionsports.com. Do you need help taking care of your car? I know my family does. That's why we take our vehicles to Beach Automotive in Richmond. We've been relying on Brad and his crew for years, and they always take good care of us without breaking the bank. For great auto service, stop by Beach Automotive at 110 East Main. Give them a call at 966-8181, or go to their website at beach-auto.com.
You'll see adversity tackled and obstacles overcome. You'll be energized by the thrill of triumph, or moved to tears by a sudden crushing defeat. You'll feel a surge of adrenaline. You'll feel like you're on top of the world. You'll experience it all as you watch the Indianapolis Colts compete for another Super Bowl title.
Sure, but you can also experience it by attending a high school sporting event in your community. Your local high school sports teams and the Indianapolis Colts really do have a lot in common. They give communities a chance to come together, to cheer for the home team. They give us a chance to be part of something truly special, but only if we give them our support. Back to you, Mr. Announcer Guy.
The IHSAA and your Indianapolis Colts, bringing communities together. The Indianapolis Colts are proud sponsors of the IHSAA State Football Tournament.
Back once again at the Athletics and Wellness Center. We're at halftime, 28-27, as Hagerstown, keeping things close, had a chance to tie it with a free throw by Templin with no time on the clock, and he missed that free throw, but the Cardinals only managing 4 free throws in that second quarter after scoring 24 points in the opening period of play. Here's how things went scoring-wise in the first half. First off for Hagerstown, Stitt had 13, Templin with 10, Andrus with 3, and Neal with 1. For the Cardinals, Desmond Bain had 11 points in the opening period, only 2 points in the second. He has 13. Webster has 10, 3 points by Matthews, and Reichley with 2. And Reichley in foul trouble right now. He has 3 fouls for the Cardinals. Again, your halftime score, 28-27. We'll come back, get you updated on some college basketball finals and scores going on as we speak. This is Cardinals basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Are new cabinets on your wish list? Visit the new Georgia Direct showroom and see the great variety of cabinets on display in a modern setting. Georgia Direct carries quality craft-made one cabinets, and the new showroom has plenty of styles and colors on display. In Richmond, craft-made one is only available at Georgia Direct, where the designers are always on hand to help create a custom kitchen for your home. Visit Georgia Direct's new showroom on 40 East, next to Red Lobster. You'll love what you see, and you'll love the savings at Georgia Direct.
Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, the very best in pizza and grinders. We use only the highest quality meats, cheeses, and vegetables. It's impossible not to taste the difference. Every morning we bake our bread to ensure our customers the freshest sandwiches. Mancino's offers more than grinders. They also have fantastic specialty pizzas and salads. Stop by for lunch, dinner, or after the game. Mancino's, 217 National Road West in Richmond. The taste of quality you expect.
Get you updated top 25 college basketball before we move on to the Big Ten. It was number 24 South Carolina just getting by Memphis 71-68. In fact, they still have about 4 minutes left in that one. Number 10 Kentucky all over Ole Miss in the second half, 56-29. 11:51 to go in the second half. Number 11 Iowa State now leading number 3 Oklahoma 61-57. At the end of the first half, number 17 SMU on top of South Florida 33-30. Later, in fact, just underway, number 4 Maryland now leading Northwestern 9-4. Later tonight, number 16 Villanova plays at Creighton. 7th-rated North Carolina today, they got by Georgia Tech 86-78. In double overtime, it was number 19 West Virginia beating Kansas State 87-83. 6th-rated Xavier was a winner big time over number 9 Butler 88-69. 13th-rated Miami of Florida beat Syracuse 64-51. Michigan State ranked number 1. They win at Minnesota 69-61. 12th-rated Providence over St. John's 83-65. Number 22 Cincinnati defeated Tulsa 76-57. Number 2 Kansas was a winner over number 23 Baylor 102-74. It was Boston College losing at home to number 15 Duke 81-64. Number 5 Virginia, they defeated Notre Dame 77-66. Number 20 Texas A&M, a winner over Arkansas 92-69. And Iowa pulls off another upset today. They beat number 14 Purdue 70-63. There's your top 25 scoreboard. When we come back, your second half coming up in just a couple of moments. Cardinals lead it by 1. This is Cardinals basketball in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
The dealership where I bought my car told me I needed new tires. So, of course, I stopped by Best One and asked Roger to take a look. So they checked it out, and he told me not yet. He said I was good for at least another 10,000 miles. I've always gotten an honest opinion at Best One, and so will you.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark at Best One Tire and Service. We'll only sell you tires when you need new tires, and they'll be the right tires for your car or truck. I guarantee it.
Best One Tire and Service, North 7th and A, Uptown Richmond.
Are you looking for a quality used car you can trust to take you where you want to go? Stop at Tony's Car Sales at 250 National Road West. Tony's has a top-of-the-line selection of low-mileage, one-owner cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs, all handpicked by Mike and Adrian Parker. Tony's is family-owned with 3 generations and 60 years of experience. Check out their selection at Tony'sCarSales.com or at 250 National Road West. Tony's Car Sales, where honesty, quality, and price sell cars. Hitters Hangout Academy has everything you need to train year-round to become a better player. They offer everything from cage rentals to private lessons and specialized classes. They offer hitting, infield play, outfield play, catching, pitching, strength, and agility for baseball and softball players alike. Their goal is to leave players with a better understanding of the game and to learn why they do certain things, and as always, play the game the right way. For more information, go to their website, HittersHangoutAcademy.com. Jiffy Lube of Richmond features the Jiffy Lube Signature Service Oil Change. As much as you paid for your vehicle, keep it on the road as long as possible. The Jiffy Lube Signature Service Oil Change is more than an oil change. It's preventative maintenance to keep your car running smoothly. Jiffy Lube, 2993 East Main in Richmond. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday, 8 to 5.
Back again at the Athletics and Wellness Center, the campus of Earlham College, as we are ready for the third quarter. Cardinals lead it by 1. The big story in this one, Desmond Bain held to just 2 points in that second quarter. Cardinals back on defense. A little bit of change in their defense as they'll stay in the zone as the first shot missed. Matthews with it on the baseline after the miss by Templin. Cardinals that time went a little 1-2-2 instead of the 3-2 zone we saw earlier. Now let's see if that's going to be Webster. Or are they going to get that one on the Tigers? Foul's going to be called on Andrus. That's going to be his first. Team foul number 1 now on the Tigers to begin the second half. Boy, the Cardinals, the way they started out in this one, 24 points in the opening period, only 4 in the second quarter. Not even a basket in that second quarter. Reichle, shot fake, drives baseline, reverses, passes inside, ball loose, and we've got a jump ball. Maybe not. We've got a timeout on the floor. So timeout on the floor. 28-27. Cardinals leading it by 1.
It's game time. The Sportsplex is now open. Get your teams together and come out for basketball, volleyball, soccer, tennis, golf, batting cages, wrestling, and much, much more. The Sportsplex also offers court rentals for your entire team to play a pickup game or to hold practices. Use our turf fields for multiple sports, including flag football, baseball fielding, and rugby. Sportsplex is open 7 days a week. Check out FamilyFitnessWorks.com for more information and current hours, or call 765-935-0111.
Well, that quick timeout by Hagerstown. They keep the possession as the Tigers forcing the 10th turnover now for Seton here tonight. So that'll be Tiger basketball. Stitt 13 points, Templin with 10. Boy, how about Stitt shooting? He had 3 3-pointers in that opening period of play. Here's Andrus. Back to Templin. Cardinals stay 2-3. Now they're going to go a little more 1-2-2. As you see Bain working down in the low post. He's going to keep track of anybody that drives to the basket. Nice feed inside. Bucket good. Good ball movement to Neal. He has 3. That was the other story. Neal held to just 1 point in that first half, but now the Tigers have taken a 29-28 lead. Reichle on the right wing. Hands it off to Bain. Bain stops. Feeds to Reichle. Here's his 3. Got it. Reichle, his first 3-pointer. And the Cardinals take a 2-point lead. Templin again will feed it off to Stitt. Back to Templin. This will be Andrus on the right wing. Entry, and they'll feed it down low. And missing the shot is Combs. And we have a rebounding foul. That's going to put Neal at the line. Matthews will pick up his second. Neal at the line, a two-shot foul. He has 3. This is his second trip to the free throw line. He's 1 for 3. Neal averaging nearly 15 points per game, and he's well into his average. As is Desmond Bain with his 13. Second free throw way short by Neal, and it'll be Cardinal ball. Bain at the left sideline now will give it off to Webster. Cardinals set the offense to Reichle on the right wing. He'll drive baseline and lost it. Now he's a left-hander. He doesn't like driving to his right very often. He now will turn the ball over for the 11th time now for the Cardinals as a team. And once again, it'll be Tiger basketball. Chance to tie right here. Andrus running baseline. He'll receive it from Templin. Back to Templin straight away. Here's Neal. Once again, it'll be Templin. Quick ball movement again. Templin from Stitt. Coming off the screen will be Andrus. He'll shoot the 3, rims in and out, and we've got a rebounding foul underneath, and it might be Reichle for number 4. We mentioned this is a Seton basketball team that is not very deep. Brannicky will come in, and that will be the 4th on Reichle, for he's really now done for a while. Tigers inbounding. They will do so in the corner to Andrus. Andrus drives, bucket good, and there's a foul. Let's wait and see. They're going to call it on the floor first. So they will count the basket. Pippinger's going to pick up his 3rd. And Andrus at the line. He has 5, and now the Tigers have a chance to take the lead once again. And they will not. They continue to struggle at the free throw line. Neal trying to get the rebound. Last touch by Bain. So Bain touches that one as it goes out of bounds. Tigers will keep it. And again, we're tied at 31 here in the 3rd. Here's Neal. He'll find Andrus driving to the baseline. Now we'll reset it. We look inside to Combs. Now around the perimeter once again to Templin. Here's Neal turn, stripped out of his hands. 4th turnover now for the Tigers. And it'll be Cardinal basketball. There's Bain once again. He's held scoreless so far here in the 3rd as he will drive to the basket. And he's no longer scoreless in the 3rd. Bain will score and go to the line now. The foul. They will get Combs on the foul. That's his 2nd. So with Reichle picking up his 4th, you have Matthews with 3. The Cardinals have to be very careful now. They're down a man, as we'd mentioned, without Dickman in their lineup. He's a starter for them, and the free throw good by Bain. He now has 16. And the Cardinals now lead it by 3. Templin on the right wing to Andrus. Andrus guarded there by Brannicky. Neal back once again to Andrus. Baseline to Combs. Combs the kick to Templin. Now they'll work it to Stitt. Stitt back to Templin. Stitt this time finds an opening, shoots it short. Rebound Neal for the Tigers. Neal strong and a foul. Cardinal fans don't like that call either. Neal to the line for 2, where he has struggled. He's 1 of 4 from the free throw line. And he missed another one. Matthews for only 3. Second free throw now by Neal. 4:23 to go here in the 3rd, and he missed them both. And loose basketball picked up by Combs. Webster couldn't get a hand on it. So now the Tigers have it once again, down by 3. There's the drive, and the bucket good by Templin. He has 12. Tigers down by 1. Bain across the 10-second line will look for the screen. Now he'll shoot it and miss it off the back of the iron. Webster, and who did he get the foul on? Looks like that's going to be Neal for his third. Well, they change now for Hagerstown as they'll bring Hoover back in. Neither of these teams very deep. Here's Bain once again. Bain will spin in the lane. Left hand counted. Bain now with 18. 36-33. Hoover has it blocked by Bain. Bain comes out with it, and a foul from behind. They'll get Combs for his third. So Combs now has 3. Neal has 3. For the Cardinals, Matthews with 3 and Reichley with 4. 3:38 to go here in the third. Another low-scoring quarter. Cardinals have scored 8. Hagerstown had scored only 6 after they went 24-18 after the opening period of play. Good ball movement to Matthews. Back once again to Pippinger. Now it'll be Bain near midcourt. Pippinger sets that high screen. They're trying to free him from Templin. Bain drives in the lane, and another foul on the Tigers. They played pretty good defense that time, but the official said no, and they're going to get Combs. He picks up number 4. So Jordan Hocker will come in. Hocker will play his first minutes of the night. Cardinals now lead it by 4. Tigers had taken the lead by 1 early in this quarter. Second free throw is good as well. So back to a 5-point lead for Seton. Getting the screen is Templin driving, and I think they're going to wave it off at a double dribble. 5th turnover now for Hagerstown. Bobby Jones up off the bench, the head coach for the Tigers. Well, so now the Cardinals will take over. We made it under the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter. That is Bain against Templin. Pippinger setting the high screen. Bain will bypass the screen. Webster around the perimeter to Brennicky. Brennicky back once again to Webster. Webster handing off now to Bain, and there is the screen again by Pippinger. 2.5 minutes to go. Give and go. Back to Bain in the lane. Lost it. 12th turnover now for the Cardinals. Here's Templin. Will get it to Stitt. Back to Templin. Bypasses the 3. May have gotten away with the travel. Here's a drive down the lane, and they're going to get Bain on the foul. That'll put Hoover at the line for 2. So Bain just picked up his second. And Hoover at the line for the first time. .2:17 remaining here in the third, and the free throw's on the way. No good. Boy, they have struggled from the line. They have missed 11 free throws here tonight. Make it 12. And they've missed every attempt here in the third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 free throws missed by Hagerstown here in the third quarter alone. They have more misses than they do points. Pippinger back to Bain, 2 minutes even. 38-33 Cardinals. Bain will stop. Fires from 15, good. Nope, they're going to say it's a 3-point bucket. So Bain, big bucket for the Cardinals, and all of a sudden it's an 8-point lead. There's a drive. Bain gets the block on Templin. And the Tigers quickly hustle back on defense. We're down 1:38 to go. Boy, as bad as the Cardinals have played, there's a block on Templin. Cardinals have turned the ball over 12 times tonight. They really went cold after that opening period, but Desmond Bain, now 23 points. 10 points in this quarter alone. Got away with that little bit of a shimmy that he does every once in a while. There's the screen by Pippinger. Matthews traveled with it. 13 turnovers now for the Cardinals. Well, not only I think they're a little bit tired, I also think that coming off that emotional high of winning 3 out of 4 games at the Wettig, certainly playing a part in this one. They imagine would love to have had another couple of days off before they went back to work. Drive baseline by Andrus. The kick here is Stitt for 3, left it short. Loose basketball. Tigers have it. Seton crowd wanted to travel, but Ocker was on the floor, and we have a whistle and a foul. It may be Brannicky picking up his first. And as long as Ocker didn't advance the basketball while on the floor, he was okay. Under a minute remaining. Here in the third. Andrus, three-pointer. Got it. Boy, they needed that one. Back to a 5-point lead now for the Cardinals. Down to 33 seconds to go. Bain's going to drive, and what do they got? One official, 2 officials hold their arms up, and I think they're going to say the foul's going to be on Ocker. And that'll put Bain at the line. So now the 2 officials, it will be a 2-shot foul. Cardinals try to bring new player into the lineup, Jacob Berger. They want to make sure that Pippinger doesn't pick up another foul. Bain at the line, and the free throw's no good. So Berger in, and again, Pippinger will sit down. Bain missing for the first time tonight from the free throw line. He'll have another. And he got that one. 24 now by Bain. And the lead back to 6 with 27 seconds remaining here in the third. Here's Templin. Down the lane is Stitt. Bucket good. Stitt on the drive. He has 15. And it's a 4-point ball game. 14 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Bain with the basketball against Templin. Bain with the left hand crossing the timeline. Webster coming to set the screen. Here's Bain with 2 seconds, 1 second, and at the buzzer, got it! Bain, as the clock ran out, hits the 3, and the Cardinals will go into the fourth quarter holding on to a 45-38 lead. This is Cardinals basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Hey, Chuck, where are you headed? Spinning's about to start.
I'm heading to CrossFit.
Isn't that for, like, the elite lifters or athletes only?
No, at FFW CrossFit, all workouts can and will be scaled to any ability level to welcome everyone.
Sounds great. I need to get out of the same old workout routine. I'm just not sure I can keep up. It seems pretty intense.
No real lifting experience is needed. FFW CrossFit teaches you everything you need to know and move at your own pace in a positive, motivating environment.
You know, I've always wanted to give it a try. I'll see you there.
Learn more at FFWCrossFit.com.
There are banks that are big, and then there's West End Bank. A bank with big ideas to help people, business, and industry. If you're just starting out on your own and want a new car, West End can help. Maybe it's your first home and you need advice on financing. West End Bank has ideas to help you. West End Bank, helping build better lives and a better community. West End Bank is a community bank with big ideas and home to a distinctive style of banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, Cardinals lead this one 45-38. It'll be Cardinal basketball after a good finish. Desmond Bain now unofficially with 27 points. He had all but 3 points for the Cardinals in that third quarter. For Hagerstown, they finished with only 11. They've had 2 straight low-scoring quarters after scoring 18 in that opening period. Here's Pippinger off the right wing. Cut off on the baseline by Andrus. Back once again to Webster. Webster's going to drive, and that foul will be on the floor. Boy, Webster got off to a good start. He had 8 points in that opening period, only 2 free throws since, and he'll go back to the free throw line. Foul's going to be called on Neal, and that's going to be his 4th. Boy, Neal only 3 points here tonight for Hagerstown. Second free throw by Webster, now with 11. Now to a 9-point lead, which is the biggest the Cardinals have had in quite some time. They had a double-digit lead early. So the Tigers had come back to take the lead on 2 different occasions here in the second half, but now Seton in control of this one. That'll be Webster on the reach. That's his 3rd. Mention for Desmond Bain, 5, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13. He had 14 of the 17 points for the Cardinals in that 3rd. Here's Neal at the line, and again, he has struggled, and he continues to struggle. And they have missed so many free throws in this one tonight. Tigers have to look back and wonder what in the world happened from the free throw line tonight. They have not hit a free throw in the second half. And they've missed 8 free throws. Here's Webster in the lane. No. Offensive rebound, Webster, and a foul call on the Tigers. They got Neal, and he's done. Neal's going to finish with just 3 points. Hoover comes in. Neal was averaging almost 15 per game and just over 8 rebounds per game. And so the Tigers lose their leading scorer. And here's Webster at the line. 9 team fouls now on the Tigers, and the front end of the 1-and-1 is good by Webster, and it's a 10-point lead once again for the Cardinals. Webster now with 13. Mentioned Bain with 27. Second free throw is good as well. And now the Cardinals with a comfortable 11-point lead. Here's Templin off now to Stitt. He'll pull up just inside the 3-point line and miss it. We have a rebounding foul underneath. If they got Webster, it appears they did. And they will be Webster. He's just picked up his 4th. Hoover the line now. So Billy will sit down for a couple of moments. They'll play Reichley, who also has 4. 6:54 remaining in the 4th. 18 fouls now on the Cardinals, and again at the line will be Hoover. He's 0 for 2, and he now makes it 0 for 3. They missed another free throw. That's 9 free throws missed in the second half. Well, that's a lot of free throws to miss. They haven't hit a free throw in the second half. They've missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the first. 14 missed free throws as Bain now has 29. Tigers, 14 missed free throws. 51-38. Tigers basketball. They've dug themselves in a hole down here in the 4th quarter. The drive by Templin. The kick now to Stitt for 3, and he got it, and it's going to be Andrus for 3. Lead back to 10 once again for the Cardinals. And 6:14 remaining now in the 4th. Cardinals can now have the luxury of using a little clock if they want to. Reichley says, no, I'll shoot the 3, and he missed it. Rebound Andrus. So here come the Tigers once again. Templin across the 10-second line, crosses to the right hand, drives in, and they've got an offensive foul called on the Tigers. They may have gotten Combs on an illegal screen. So Combs will foul out, scoreless here tonight. And in the ball game now will be Drew Pyle for the first time. So the Tigers really going deep on their bench now. So now the Cardinals have the basketball in a 10-point lead. 5:50 to go here in the fourth. Jumper no good by Reichley. Offensive rebound. And coming out with it is Brennecke for the Cardinals. Here's Bain. Draws the double team, and then now we'll see Pyle go back and play down in that low post in the zone. Here once again is Desmond Bain. Bain between two defenders. 15-footer on the way. Good. 31 now for Bain. The Cardinals lead it now by 12. Driving baseline is Andrus. Bucket good, Andrus. And we have a timeout on the floor. Back to a 10-point lead. Cardinals on top, 53-43. This is Cardinals basketball in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Reynolds Plumbing, the area's leader in residential and commercial plumbing. Fast, friendly, 24-hour emergency service. You name it, they can fix it. Whether it's installation, remodeling, sump pumps, well pumps, water heaters, or sewer camera service, they now have service on heating and air conditioning. Give them a call at 966-0994 for free estimates. Reynolds Plumbing, 198 South 2nd Street in Richmond.
There's a place in Richmond's Depot District that's better than being home. Little Sheba's is a lot like the bar in that 80s TV show where everybody knows your name. Come on down after the game on Fridays and join us for pizza. We're here till 11. Or grab some friends and come play live trivia Thursday nights at 6:30. If you love live music, Little Sheba's features some of the very best every weekend. Where else can you find this kind of variety along with some of the best food and friends in town? Little Sheba's in Richmond's Depot District. It really is better than being home.
5:13 remaining in this one, and the Cardinals lead at 53-43. Story of this one so far, Neal fouls out with just 3 points now for Hagerstown. He was averaging 15 a game. They lose Combs, their inside presence, so the Tigers having to go deep into their bench, as deep as they can go. And again, it's not a very deep Tiger basketball team. Cardinals not as deep as well, but Desmond Bain taking over. He has 31. Here's Brennecke, as now the Tigers are going to go ahead and press right here, and it'll be a timeout on the floor. Cardinals weren't quite ready for the press. Want to remind you once again, Don Tincher, former Palladium Item sports writer, covering tonight's game and covering the Tri-Eastern Conference basketball all year long. His new website, PressroomPass.com. If you enjoy reading about the TEC and all the basketball games and the players and much more, make sure you check out PressroomPass.com for more coverage. And he'll have plenty of coverage on tonight's game as well, both the boys and the girls game here this evening. By the way, the earlier game, it was Hagerstown beating Seton in the girls game 50-33. Right here, 5:04 remaining. Cardinals on top by 10. A little more prepared now for the press this time. Matthews back in. Oh, the ball loose. And turnover for the Cardinals, their 14th turnover, and that's going to be a foul. If they got Reichley, and they did, that's his 5th. So Reichley is done. Webster's going to have to come back in and play now with his 4 fouls. The Cardinals got sloppy with the basketball. That's another story tonight. Cardinals unofficially with 14 turnovers. Here's Hoover at the line, and see if the Tigers can hit a free throw in the second half. They've missed every attempt from the free throw line here in the second half of play. See if Hoover can break the streak. No, he cannot. They've now missed 10 free throws in the second half. Webster back in for the Cardinals, and he gets fouled at midcourt. Take your pick, either Hoover or Andrus. Foul's going to be on Andrus. That'll be his second. And that'll put Webster at the line. He is a perfect 6 of 6 from the line tonight. 10 team fouls now in Hagerstown, so this will be double bonus. That's one thing the Cardinals have done tonight. They've hit every free throw but one. That one missed by Desmond Bain. Back once again to an 11-point lead. Second free throw is on the way. Missed it, so only their second miss of the night. Tiger basketball. Here's Templin. Andrus driving baseline left. Throws up the shot. Missed it. Ball loose in the corner. There's Brannicky. And what do we got? I'm not sure what that call was. Bobby Jones would like to know what the call is as well. I think it might have been an inadvertent whistle that time. So now the Cardinals have a chance to set up for the press. 4:37 remaining. Here is Bain. Boy, Bain, if he looked down the floor, there's another foul on the Tigers. If he looks down the floor, he has a wide open Pippinger underneath the basket for an easy two. Still will pick up the foul. That's his second. And Bain back to the free throw line. He has 31. Cardinals continue to hit the free throw here tonight. Back to a 12-point lead. Second free throw's on the way. Good. Biggest lead of the ball game now, 13. There's a turnover for Hagerstown. That'll be number 6. Templin trying to penetrate and pass, and so now the Cardinals about halfway through the fourth, and there's another foul on Andrus. Boy, this isn't going to help the Tigers' cause at all. Andrus picks up number 3. Everything double bonus from here on out, so the Cardinals could be shooting a whole lot of free throws right here. 14-point lead. I don't think I remember a game, at least it's been a long time, where I've seen a team struggle from the free throw line like we have tonight with Hagerstown. 15-point lead. Here's a three-pointer. Good. Boy, you hit that one, though. Stitt hits another 3. He has 18. Brannicky trying to get it across the timeline. He'll bring it up the sideline. He'll give it to Matthews, and a travel on Matthews. 15th turnover now on the Cardinals. Four minutes remaining. Cardinals in control now. This one leading it by 12. I say in control because Neal is out and Combs is out, so 2 starters for the Tigers. Here's Stitt. You got the 3 shooters on the outside. Stitt, Anderson, Templin. That shot's off the mark. Matthews with a rebound. If he looks down the floor, he has 2 guys ready to fly for him, and he didn't pay attention to the outlet. There's another foul call, and that will put Pippinger to the line. Andrus picked up his 4th. Pretty soon the Tigers won't have anybody left. Pippinger scoreless so far tonight. His first trip to the free throw line. 3:32 to go. And he barely hit the rim. One more for Pippinger. That's only their 3rd miss from the line. Second free throw, Pippinger, and he missed that one. Over the rebound, here's Templin. Stitt has had a heck of a shooting night. Pull up in the lane, good. Another timeout as the Tigers have it down to 10. 3:21 to go. Tigers not going away just yet. This is Cardinal Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
There's only one place to go on the World Wide Web to find the best automotive deals. Wetzelauto.com. One of the area's largest inventories all in one spot. Wetzelauto.com. Here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Wetzelauto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. Plus, value your trade. It's easy to navigate. It's convenient. Wetzelauto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, Richmond Power & Light is advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. For more information on Richmond Power & Light, go to their website at rp-l.com. Richmond Power & Light. Together, we make powerful partners.
3:21 remaining in this one. Cardinals on top, 58-48. Tigers get a timeout. They'll set up the press once again. Key now, get it under 10 and then work from there if you're the Tigers. Off the inbound once again. They'll try it one more time as Andrus knocking that one out of bounds. Brannicky will give it back once again to Bain. Bain, 3 blue jerseys around him, and the ball loose on the baseline, but going out of bounds as we now see a new player coming in. That will be Trent Weiss now for Hagerstown. Well, there are Tiger jerseys all over Desmond Bain. Someone had to have been open. Here's Brannicky on the left wing. He'll get the screen from Bain. He took 2 guys out at once on that screen. Inside to Webster, bucket good. Bain knew somebody was open. 12-point lead now for the Cardinals. Here's Templin once again. Pull-up jumper on the way. Good by Stitt. Stitt trying to keep the Tigers in this ball game. 2:39 to go. Brannicky better be careful right there. Dangerous pass. Here's Webster on the right wing. Gets the bump that time from Stitt. Now Brannicky hands off to Bain. That's the guy they want the ball in his hands. Here's Bain going through 3 defenders. By a 4th layup good. Bain after a slow second quarter really coming on in the second half, and here's another foul. Unofficially 37 points by Bain. Brannicky will pick up the foul. That's only number 2 on him, but each team now in the double bonus, and another missed free throw. Yes. Wow. They again have not hit a free throw in the second half. They have really struggled. Speaking of Hagerstown, that's their first made free throw in the entire second half of play. An 11-point lead, near turnover. Here's Webster. Has Matthews to his right. Webster takes it in himself. Missed it, got it back, laid it in. 13-point lead, 2 minutes to go. Tigers work it down underneath. That'll be a travel as Bain right there as Ocker wasn't sure what he wanted to do with it. 7 turnovers now by Hagerstown. By the way, Webster has 19 points tonight. Mentioned Bain with 37. 1:38 to go. Bain now sees the double team coming. He'll give it off to Webster. Here's Andrus on the chase. So the Cardinals are going to win this one here tonight. They're going to improve to 12-2. Near steal as Andrus dives on the floor. Cardinals turn it over for the 16th time. And it'll be Tiger basketball. Here's Stitt once again. He'll be double teamed on the right wing, able to dribble out of it. But down to 1:06 to go. Here's Templin. Outside to Andrus. He'll drive the feed and the bucket good by Templin. And another timeout by the Tigers. They have it down to 11, but many of the fans now sensing this one is over. Webster with 19. I mentioned Bain 37. Matthews has 3. Again, all these numbers unofficial. Reichle fouled out with 5. 22 points by Stitt. 13 by Andrus. And again, we're not done just yet. And 15 points by Templin. But again, Neal fouled out tonight, only 3. The other story, let me count these free throws. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 free throws missed. 16. Even if you hit 8 of those, it's a 3-point ball game. If you only shoot 50% from the free throw line, it's a 3-point ball game. If you hit 70 the way you should, it's probably close to being tied. Wow. Tigers. I wonder what their percentage was. I got to check this real quick. I know they're going to keep playing here, but free throw percentage, well, they only shoot 64% as a team, so perhaps not much of a surprise at all. 48 seconds to go. Webster. Here comes the double team once again, and a foul called on Hagerstown right there. They'll get Stitt for his third.
Foul number 10, Mason Stitt.
So Billy Webster back to the free throw line. He missed that one. Second free throw good by Webster. He now has 20. 35 seconds to go as Templin will score. Back to a 10-point ball game. Cardinals get it across the timeline. Tigers will continue to chase right here. Boy, that one right over the head of Templin. He wasn't even watching. He had his mind set on stopping Bain right there, and this is pretty much going to do it. Final 10 seconds, and this one is over. The Cardinals will win it tonight. We'll come back with some final numbers in just a moment. This is Cardinals basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
There's only one place to go on the World Wide Web to find the best automotive deals. WetzelAuto.com. One of the area's largest inventories all in one spot. WetzelAuto.com. Here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. WetzelAuto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. Plus, value your trade. It's easy to navigate. It's convenient. WetzelAuto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, Richmond Power & Light is advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. For more information on Richmond Power & Light, go to their website at rp-l.com. Richmond Power & Light. Together, we make powerful partners.
Maybe you haven't heard, but there's a place in Richmond's Depot District that's better than being home. Little Sheba's is a lot like the bar in that 80s TV show Cheers. You know, where everybody knows your name. Come on down after the game on Fridays and join us for pizza. We're here till 11. Or grab some of your friends and try out a game of live trivia Thursday nights at 6:30. If you love live music, Little Sheba's features some of the very best every weekend. Where else are you going to find this kind of variety, along with some of the best food and friends in town? Little Sheba's in Richmond's Depot District. It really is better than being home. Maybe you haven't heard, but there's a place in Richmond's Depot District that's better than being home. Little Sheba's is a lot like the bar in that 80s TV show Cheers. You know, where everybody knows your name. Come on down after the game on Fridays and join us for pizza. We're here till 11. Or grab some of your friends and try out a game of live trivia Thursday nights at 6:30. If you love live music, Little Sheba's features some of the very best every weekend. Where else are you going to find this kind of variety, along with some of the best food and friends in town? Little Sheba's in in Richmond's Depot District. It really is better than being home.
One final time here at the Athletics and Wellness Center. Desmond Bain again led the way unofficially with 37. Billy Webster with 20, Reichley with 5, and Matthews with 3. Stitt led the way for Hagerstown, 22. Templin with 15, Andrus with 13, 3 for Neal. And that was all the scoring tonight. But again, the Tigers missing 16 free throws on the night in this one for the Tigers. So the Cardinals now 12-2 on the season. They will be at Tri-County North coming up on January the 5th. Meanwhile, Hagerstown will now play in the Wayne County tournament that will run January 7th, 8th, and 9th. So the Cardinals 12-2, Hagerstown 8-3. Thanks for being with us. Cardinals win it tonight. 65-55, or I should say, 65-55, Desmond Bain 37. We'll see you next time right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.